Alright, so in this problem we want to find which of the following graphs represents the following table of values. Alright, so if we take our first point 2, 3, and if we try to find it on our first graph A, we go to 2 and we go up to 3 and we found a point over here. So now let's check our second point, 5 up 9. We go to 5 up 9 and we have again a point over here. And our third point, 8 up 15, if we find it on our graph, which is right over here, that means that it is correct. So we have our first, second, and third point. And now we're going to move on to our last point, 13 up 25. So if we go to our x-axis, 13 up to 25, we have a point over here. And that means that A represents all of our table of values perfectly, and therefore A will be our final answer. And now let's quickly see why B, C, and D are incorrect. Now, if we go to B and we go to our x-axis and we find our value 2, which is supposed to be here, and we go up to 3, our first point does exist. Now, if we move on to our second point, 5 up 9, it should be over here, but it does not exist. And therefore, B does not represent our value of our table of values. All right, so now if we take a look at C, we go to 2 up 3, and there is up 3 that's over here. And this point is not represented by our graph, and therefore C is incorrect. And D, if we go up to 2 up 3, our first point, we do not find this point plotted on our graph, and therefore D will also be incorrect, and A will remain our final answer.